Hello, hello, hello. It is now December 24th, uh, Christmas Eve, and at about let's see, 3:17 in the morning, and didn't realize how late it is, or actually how early it is now. I've just been sitting here in my bedroom, uh, watching YouTube videos on my smart TV, and got lost in what I was watching and everything. And now I'm seeing all these videos on YouTube of small content creators uh, uploading videos saying, you know, that the the key to success on YouTube, I guess, is to upload videos every day, just consistently, and just talk about whatever. They're saying even if you don't have any ideas what the hell you want to talk about, um, to just go ahead and do that. But so, but one thing that I find quite interesting is um, I noticed in the comments of this video by this guy Dante London is the guy's name, I believe. Yeah, I just watched his video and he was talking about how he's making. Well, he made like $10,000 last month, something like that. I don't know if that was true or not. Just uploading videos from like sitting in his car and talking about his day at work and everything, and just doing some other stuff. And uh, talking about how easy it is. And I noticed in the comments section how people were immediately talking about how all the reasons that they couldn't do it, you know, because you had to make perfect videos, uh, just all sorts of excuses. And I think that what really hit me about the comments section on his video was that really people are making excuses. They're coming up with all the reasons, some of the people who are doing that. It's out of fear. For whatever reason, uh, I think people are so self conscious and so afraid of being judged, misliked, criticized, having negative comments on their videos, whatever, that stops them from ever even trying. And I think that, so what I think really stops people is fear. And it's the fear of being rejected, fear of being judged, not liked, not being perfect. I even saw some people in the comments section saying, not everybody can make perfect videos. It's like, perfect videos? I don't think I've ever seen a perfect video, even videos that are professionally made. Um, you don't need to make perfect videos. You don't have to have a perfect script. You don't have to, any of that. But I guess for me, I just find it so interesting that people are so self conscious and insecure. Um, that just seems to be a thing that is much more widespread than I thought or was ever aware of. It just, I think that the vast majority of people are actually insecure. They're self conscious and they're worried about what other people think about them. And I've just gotten to the point where, for me, it's like I may not know what I want to talk about on the video and all that. So I'm just like, think of something, think of something, think of something. But I've gotten to the point where I don't give a shit. I don't care what people think for the most part. And I guess I'm kind of losing my self consciousness in that way, my insecurity in the sense that I just don't give a damn if people like me or not. If people like me, great. If they find value in my videos, great. If they don't, next, move on, go to another channel. I don't give a damn. But on a second here. See, I'm just sitting here on my bed making the video, and one of the things that Dante and I've noticed that other YouTubers say is just to use your phone or just whatever camera is available. Don't have to worry about lighting. Don't have to worry about perfect audio or any of that kind of stuff. Just turn the camera on and hit that record button. And it seems that YouTube apparently, hold on a second. Apparently YouTube, people are claiming, uh, is is focusing on pushing out content by small YouTube channels, content creators who are just being authentic, who are just like getting on here like I'm doing right now, just talking. And, but I guess the key is just to upload every day. And also to, according to what Dante and some of these others are saying, is, upload videos that are between 15 and 20 minutes long. So, I guess I can get on here and just talk about stuff too. But I really found it interesting, some of the comments on Dante's video and some of these other videos of the people watching, but they're terrified to get on camera and upload any videos. And I think it's fear of what other people think, and fear of rejection, fear of being criticized. And that just boggles my mind, I guess. Because truthfully, yeah, you're going to see comments when people comment on your videos, or, and people will see you and people this and that. But for the most part, the people that that see your videos and whose videos you see, or people who comment on your videos, you're never going to meet them in person. So really, if you think about it, there's really not much of a reason to actually give a damn about what people say on your videos. Say in your comments section whether they like them or not. Even if they do response videos, and because you're actually just talking to a camera, to a computer, and if you think of it this way, it's just the computer talking back to you. Perfect example is AI now. I mean, I'm actually using some AI programs to help me learn languages like Esperanto, and when I interact with the AI program, the thing actually talks back to me like a human, but I remember it's a computer. So if you think of the comments section and other people on the internet as being just your computer talking back to you, why would you be offended or give a shit about what your computer thinks about you? I mean, seriously, just think about the people who comment on your videos, or who may respond, maybe even make their own videos as response videos to you, as just your computer talking back to you. I mean, would you give a crap if your computer tells you, hey, buddy, I don't like your video, or you look like shit, or, why do you do this and that, or, whatever insults they can throw at you? It's just your computer talking to you. Why would you care about what a computer or a robot thinks? So I was just kind of thinking about that it almost makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to give a damn about what people you'll never meet actually think about you, what they've got to say, or any of that. And because it's just like your computer responding to you. Another thing that I find absolutely fascinating and bewildering about humans, especially what I've seen, is when people get into beefs on the internet. I find it absolutely hilarious that people will watch a video, they'll make a comment on the message of the video, or they'll say something about the uploader of the video, or something about the content, and then somebody else who watches the video and goes into the comment section will make a comment to that person, and people will get in fights in the comment section. They'll actually argue with each other. I find that hilarious. It's like, Thanks for the entertainment, but you know how ridiculously stupid that is? Not only stupid, it's just you're actually, it's like arguing with your computer, you know. And I mean, I've seen some real interesting, uh, you know, just some real interesting online flame wars. But that just makes absolutely no sense to me why people would get into those. But I do sometimes find them interesting because some people come up with some real good insults. I love insult comedy. You know, some of those situation comedies where where characters are insulting each other and they come up with some real good zingers. And you see that shit all the time in some of the comments sections of videos. But people getting all upset about what some YouTuber, somebody else wrote in a comments section, and they get real upset and pissed off, and they cuss at each other and call each other names and really roast each other and shit, getting all emotional and upset, and it's over words on a screen. I mean, humans are just the most odd creatures to me. But and it seems to be the same thing with like those people in the comments section of Dante's video when they were saying this thing about they weren't criticizing Dante or each other, but people were like, "Yeah, I'd like to do that," but and then they came up with all these reasons why they couldn't. You know, you have to make a perfect video, you have to look perfect, you have to do this, you have to do that. They're afraid of, and really all it is fear. All of their excuses are nothing but fear. And I'm like, I don't know if it's true if you can make thousands of dollars a month just uploading videos like the one I'm doing right now. But why would you let fear get in the way of, giving yourself the chance to make that kind of money? I mean, this guy Dante was saying, "Yeah, I'm in it for the money. I'm on here on YouTube because I want to make money, and I'm doing it off of AdSense, and so is my wife, and so yeah, we're just on here talking about everyday stuff and all that, and YouTube's pushing out the content, so why not try it?" And it's like, well, yeah, but there are people out there who will actually. It's like, shit, if all I have to do is use my cell phone the way I'm doing right now to talk to people. And yeah, I like to plan out certain things, when I talk about some of the things that I've spoken about in some of my previous videos. And some of those previous videos, like the shorter ones, were actually just tests of short video clips that I had, testing the uploading and my little, a second here, testing my video editing software, just basically technology testing and all that. And what I find funny is that I uploaded a video called Mauled by a Vicious Bear, and it's about my dog Bear, and which I got a shirt that kind of looks like him. I was given a shirt where he's got the Santa Claus hat and all that. And that video, I'm gonna sit up here, sit up a little bit better. That video actually got more views than most of them pretty quick. I don't know if it was the title or if it was the because the video was short. It was only like a minute and some seconds, or if it's because people like cute animal videos, or maybe it was both. I don't know, but that one seemed to do better than some of the other ones. It's odd how that works, but anyways, I was thinking, well, shit, all these people making excuses as to why they can't do it, so they're talking themselves out of doing it. And I'm like, yeah, but if all you have to do if it's true, I don't know for certain yet if it is or not, but if it's true, that all you have to do, I mean, you could even just use your cell phone like I'm doing right now, and all you have to do is just simply hit record, talk about anything, and upload the video. And there's a potential you could be making thousands of dollars doing that. Why the hell wouldn't you try it? Damn, try it. If it's that easy, and I'm not saying it is because I don't know yet, but if it's that easy, why talk yourself out of it? And who gives a shit what people think about you? In fact, I'd love to get roasted and have all sorts of nasty comments and crap like that. Because if that happens, or if that happened to me, I just turn that into a series of reading mean comments, for the comedy purposes. I mean, because I don't give a shit about what people think or what people say. Why would I? They're just bots on my computer screen. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, shit. Who cares? So, and by the way, I do appreciate comments and views and all that, and anybody who subscribes to me, much appreciated. But, I'd love to have haters and people roasting me and crap on various things because, one, I find it hilarious, and two, you've hit the big time when you got haters, trolling on you. When you're catching hate, you've made it. Oh, shit. So if I could make some extra passive income, just recording and putting shit up on the internet, what the hell? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. I don't care. I'm not going to say anything that I wouldn't want to say in public because this is public. But so hell, I'm even thinking, I'm kind of sitting here all comfy in my bed and everything. And, in my bedroom and all that, I may just start a series called bedtime videos, or, bedtime or something like that. When I record videos in my car, in my truck, I put that in a playlist called Drive Time just because it happens to be when I'm out driving somewhere or whatever. No particular reason other than that. So hell, I might just start a playlist called Bedtime Videos. And, so shit. But I mean, imagine that. Imagine if I could actually make, quite a bit of money sitting here, laying in bed. I mean, what a world we live in if we could actually do that, just make videos laying in bed and crap. And, using a cell phone, an old cell phone. And let's see, I'm trying to figure out why right now, because I kind of want to show my little setup here of what I'm using to record, or actually as my little holder to show how simple this is, or at least my thing. But for some reason, it seems that my phone, I am not able to turn the camera around as I usually do when I'm in the car. I'm going to have to figure out what the deal is with that, because I want to show this little setup I've got here. But so this is what I'm using to hold my phone. This thing here. It's just a pillow that I use to, like, I put a book here, or I put my phone here to record videos, in case anybody's interested. I mean, it's literally one of these pillows. It's got a little thing here for remote control. And it's called Pillow Pad. I don't know how well this can be seen at the moment. But just thought I'd kind of show that. So, yep, I'm cheap and lazy. Kind of. Actually, I've got some other high quality cameras and all that. One of which I've used once or twice but I'll be using that more in other situations and all that. But hell, I'm using a pillow pad. That's what I'm holding the camera with right now. Laying in bed, 3 o'clock in the morning. See, now it's almost actually it's 3:37. Shooting content and what the hell? Let's see if I can make some money and come up with some interesting stuff to be talking about. You know, uh, other than like what I just spoke about and all that. But I guess people like to see that sort of thing, where they just like to see people candidly talking about their lives and doing whatever. So this might be the beginning of a new series that I'm going to call Bedtime. Hopefully I'll have more interesting stuff to talk about. But maybe do book reviews or do whatever. Speaking of book reviews, I don't know if anybody's interested. If anybody's interested in this, but I am, and I guess that's what's important. Somebody else might find this of value. I'm learning Esperanto, and here's a good book. I'm going through this for any of y'all who are language learners. It's called Teach Yourself Books. Yeah, it's a series called Teach Yourself Books. It's an old book. It's called Esperanto by John Cresswell and John Hartley, and it has like 16 lessons in it. It actually came out in the 60s or 50s or something like that, but very useful. I've only been studying the language for a couple of weeks now, and already I find myself thinking in the language, speaking it, and actually reading and writing it, as well as gaining some comprehension when I hear people speak it. But the other thing I'm doing is I'm actually reading this book, The Diary of Anne Frank, Ana Frank, La Tag Libro de una Canabino. That's how the title would be spoken in Esperanto. And I'm actually, as I read the book, I'm actually translating it into Esperanto with the help of the AI programs, ChatGPT and Character.ai Hyperglot, as well as some others. So I'm actually generating some of my own Esperanto content that way. So maybe I'll do book reviews and stuff like that, from in bed. It almost reminds me of, back in the day in the 60s. Yeah, I think it was in the 60s. John Lennon and Yoko Ono did a thing where they had this, what they called a bed-in. It was a protest of the Vietnam War, and they had the media come in and all that and film them sitting and laying in bed and everything, and doing their little protest, and they called it a bed-in. So maybe I'll do the same thing, without the hippie stuff and all that, but just kind of reminded me of that. It's quite interesting. You might be able to find stuff about that on YouTube. They were interesting people. But, so, let's see. I think that may be all for now. Maybe I'll watch some more videos later. I need to be getting to sleep. I was going to go work out today, but maybe I won't, since it's now like 3:45 in the morning. Yeah, 3:42 on Christmas Eve. And and I'm getting to sleep late. So, but I figured, hell, I'm on here you know, being kind of a night owl myself, and having a little bit of, what do you call that, insomnia. So I'll keep you, hell, my video might put you to sleep. I don't know. I could be boring as hell. But I don't care. I just want to see, post up video and just get to talking and all that. And so I'm sure I'm going to try the whole thing about once a day. And so I'm sure I'm going to have another video today, later on, and then on Christmas and thereafter. See what happens. See if YouTube will actually send me some money. Oh, and with that, I'll say, if I don't like your ass, Darwin be with you. But to the rest of you that I do like, and anybody that I just simply don't not like, live long and prosper.